Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Born Losers Gaming, and welcome back to more Hades.
Hi.
I have a plan for today's episode, but before we do anything, I wanted to show off what we talked about a few episodes ago, that if I restart the game, for some reason, we could give Hades
an
hype.
actor for the old
Yay.
disposal service, Father, if you don't mind. Come on, you must have tried the stuff, at least in the days before you were here. Didn't you ever enjoy yourself at any point?
I don't require beverages in order to enjoy myself, boy. Unlike so many of your kin upon their mountain. Yet this blasted substance somehow finds its way to my domain. Then fine. You wish for the customs here to be more akin to Olympus? Why not?
Ooh.
Oh,
Why not?
oh, that's actually not. That's kind of nice. I wonder if we'll actually be able to go and, if we could go to the lounge and have a day with Hades, that would be cool.
Maybe he's a lightweight. Maybe we talk to Hades and he's like, I love you.
Well, if he's never partaken.
Yeah.
Now, okay, second thing I want to do, everyone was like, hey, you.
Go behind the disc. We did it.
I did it.
We did it.
I'll do it again once we beat a run to see if anything changes. But third thing, and I wanted to show off because I saw this in editing of the last episode, I believe.
Exciting.
We had a random audio bit say where Zagreus was like, Achilles thinks I'm the god of blood. And we had no idea why that happened, right?
Yeah.
That was because the codex is written, I'm pretty sure these are Achilles' words, because we got this from Achilles. Achilles gave it to us. Now, Thanatos, I wanted to read a bit of this. Let's just read the whole thing. Few gods traverse the boundary that divides the surface realm where dwell the living, and this one where dwell the dead. Thanatos ranks high even among those of such authority and power. Although it is my master who presides over the underworld, Thanatos is death itself, brother of sleep, an instrument in sending mortals on their way into the underworld. More peacefully than violently, mind you, as I did not encounter him myself when came my time, by Ares' and Apollo's design. As death is swift and unavoidable to mortals, so is Thanatos devoted without question to his work. Fatherless, hell of a thing to throw out there, he honors always his mother, the goddess Nyx. He tirelessly serves his foreign master, whose son at least he adores, despite their opposing manner and outlook.
Interesting.
Thanatos would never speak of this, but it is clear to me. Whence came the bond they share? My thought is that the master's son must be the god of blood, of life. Thus, they are inexorably drawn.
Aww.
And if this is what's in the codex for us to read, we might need to have an episode soon where we do go through this stuff.
Yeah, that's actually so cute, though.
I think moving forward, when I unlock that keyhole, I might start reading their thing. So maybe we should read Meg soon. Oh, we still have to fight Electo and Tisiphone more. That's funny. Okay, but I wanted to throw that out there. The final thing, my final thought. No, I've got so much to talk about, dude.
You've got many things.
So somebody brought this up, and I don't know. They brought it up in a non-spoiler way. I think they might be one of our non-Hades playing viewers, right?
Care to join me out
I
there?
want to do a run with the aspect of Achilles.
Okay.
Because I've realized we've gotten dialogue with people based off of the weapons we have.
Yeah.
So I want to take I have no blood.
Achilles.
I want to run into Patroclus.
Okay.
Because I wonder if how we progress his story
okay.
is by wielding Achilles' thing. The next thing, there's another one I want to do somewhere. I think it might literally be here, is it? I kind of want to take the aspect of Hades and fight Hades with it, just because I'm curious.
It sounds fun. It's
Okay.
locked right now.
So
You haven't even unlocked it.
No, we have. Dude, we need to get more blood. So, final thing that I want to do.
You want to go see if you can buy blood? Sometimes you can buy
No,
blood.
I've already checked.
Okay.
I want to do
32 heat run?
a speed run.
Oh. That's like the opposite.
Okay, so I'm going to do tight deadline. That's it. I want to see... That's what I want this... Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Okay, well...
7 minutes.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to do is...
What's happening?
Just stop talking for a second.
Let me guess. You have multiple things you want to do and they contradict each other.
Yes. How did you know?
Well, we're going to do...
Okay, so I want to do a speed run. Right?
We're bringing Skelly's little guy with us.
Are we? Yes, sure. Yeah, sure we are. Because we haven't done it yet. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Poseidon's thing.
Okay.
And you know what? We're gonna do a speed run. So we're gonna do just one, whatever. Now you notice we're not gonna be getting any goods. Here's my thought, and here's why I'm doing it. This is a terrible start to an episode.
It's a great start to an episode.
Check this out. We've got one more thing left on the mirror, right?
Yeah.
3,000 gems. I want this run to get as many gems as possible. So I want Chaos. I want Poseidon, because they give stuff that boosts how much gems you get, right?
I do love Chaos and Poseidon.
So if that's the case, and in fact, I'm gonna get rid of. We're gonna do a quick reset. We're gonna do a quick reset. Because we're gonna start from the 1, 2, 3. Then we're just gonna work on.
There should really be a button to max everything out, so you don't honestly, have to.
There should just be a max all. Like, these are what I want. Pour my darkness into it.
It seems like a lot to make you. Can you hold down or?
We're gonna do Achilles' thing next time. We're gonna do Achilles' thing next time. We're gonna do Achilles' thing next time.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Achilles' thing next time.
Okay.
We're gonna take episode of Zagreus. And we're gonna go, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna do a speed run, and we're gonna do the fastest speed run you've ever seen.
Yeah. Fun fact about today's Ian drink of the day, apparently. It's cocaine.
No, you can't drink that. You shouldn't, I think. I don't actually know, actually.
Oh.
A whole special for up to 250 minimum. That would have been great for, I mean, I gotta do it, whatever. It's a speed run. It's a speed run.
You're more panicked than usual, sweetie.
And we're not even playing Cult of the Lamb.
No, yeah.
The reason I wanted to do a speedrun is just because I really want to get more dialogue. So it's a double whammy, right? I want more dialogue, and I want to finish getting darkness. And I thought that this would be a great way to get more darkness.
Yeah.
Because if we're fish...
You know, it's funny. For some reason...
Hold up. You too, all right?
All right.
You're on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
You know,
Never mind. I really thought that would have been a slow one.
For some reason, I feel like I forgot that you get more time at some point during the run.
So you thought this run was going to be 9 minutes long.
I was really like, oh wow, this is going to be really fast. How the hell is he going to do that?
Yeah, this is going to have to be a really fast run.
You know, I've many vitally important things to do besides lending my aid to you repeatedly, nephew. But all of that can wait. Family comes first.
Had me worried there in the first half, Poseidon.
Could grate cheese on his ribs.
You're damn right. Honestly, Tidal Dash doesn't feel that bad for a ranged weapon, so that if I dash into someone, I will...
dash into them.
Yeah, and I'll push them back. Okay, all right, buddy.
I'm very eloquent.
I'm very astute. I know what's going on.
I know how to describe things so well. Your hair is done so nicely that it looks nice.
Your hair looks exactly how I would expect it to.
Ooh.
You have hair on your head.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess
your face looks very similar to the face of somebody who looks handsome.
Your face looks so similar to your parents.
Your face doesn't look that similar to your parents. You're kind of like a chimera of your parents.
People said that
that's literally what everyone is.
Yeah.
Is a chimera of their parents, but you're...
I don't think that's how people tend to describe.
No, yeah. I mean, if you could really get into the nitty-gritty of it, neither of us were born, so...
Why, you wield Coronac the Heartseeker.
What?
I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable.
Hold on, no, reeling it back. Neither of us were born.
No, we were removed, like tumors.
Okay, so, I'm sorry. You're only considering us born...
Yeah.
If...
You came out the hole.
And only if, yes, we came out...
We were removed.
Okay. C-section babies is what
you're
removal.
Trying.
Glad you're still in one piece.
Thank you. Ooh.
Hi.
Oh, this is awesome. I already have the bow that does a higher chance of getting a critical hit. So now to have a 30% chance of critting anytime I attack, That's a
know
pretty
if-
fun one.
I don't know if we'd seen that before or noticed it. There was a shade sitting in Charon's boat. That was really fast. You're right there, bud.
Whoa, that was crazy.
You saw that, though?
No, I didn't.
There's a shade sitting in Charon's boat.
Oh, this is so hard.
Charon was trying to take them down the river, and they were like, hold on.
Not giving
Money. Yeah, they're like,
and they're like, no, dude. Listen, I get it. There's a reason I put the dollar in my mouth. All right, like,
yeah, they're like, it's fine.
I know what you're about. We know what
yeah.
you're about.
Oh, yeah. Fun fact about Charon, they actually do have to French kiss that dollar out of you.
Delicious.
I don't know why when you said dog, I thought you were gonna say that dog, and I'm
They
like,
French
what do you,
kiss that
they
dog
have
in you.
To what?
Yeah.
They have to what the who?
If Scooby-Doo dies.
Ruh-roh. That would be maybe Scooby-Doo's worst thing that could happen.
Him dying?
Okay, no, well, yes, but the Grim Reaper's after me.
Yeah.
Follow up. Grim Reaper needs to make out to take you to the afterlife.
I mean, let's be real. Scooby-Doo is... Charon's gonna have one of those fucking hoagies and french fries that they sell to us in the boat, and Scooby's jumping in.
Okay.
I don't even know if Scooby has to be dead for Scooby to jump in that boat. Scooby smells that sandwich when Shaggy dies. And yes, I'm expecting the fucking Great Dane to outlive the stoner.
Not big surprise.
Listen, that guy exclusively eats mountains of food, all of which have to be at least sort of terrible for you.
I mean, they're both eating the food is the problem, you know?
No, yeah, I really do. I wonder if I went back and watched old Scooby shows, how many times I could identify a sandwich that would have killed Scooby instantly based on
What you know about dogs now?
based on what I know about dogs. Because I know for a fucking fact that bitch has eaten a whole chocolate cake.
Bro, we need a fish here. We have one fish left.
I
was
know.
at times uncharitable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer. long
Okay,
ago.
don't skip this.
After she bore her first
Stay
children,
here.
I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point.
Go ahead.
Oh,
You
that's
told-
interesting.
You told me to wait here.
Oh, yeah, no, I did.
Yeah.
I was rereading the lines that I talked over. But that's really interesting that Chaos actually has regrets about how they treated Nyx
Look,
as a
that
parent.
is. A parent? Wait, that was... Okay, no, you're right. Chaos was there. No, I thought...
They're Nyx's parent. Yeah.
Right,
No,
parents.
we know
Why
that.
did I think they were lovers?
Parent.
Oh, I can't keep
No,
up.
this is Nyx.
Some Greek mythology says, what's the difference?
No, Nyx was born from Chaos.
Yes.
The reason I asked you to stay on this is because somebody said something to the effect of like, does BLG not notice the faces on the bottom of Chaos?
Yeah.
We've talked about the faces many times.
Okay.
That's not why I'm here.
Okay.
What I'm here for is
What are you here for?
They said, and the fetus
And
coming
the
off
what?
of its torso,
Oh.
which I had not noticed.
Oh, no. Okay.
So do you think Chaos kind of looks like they're made of rock? You know, like they look very
Well,
textured.
they look very earthy, too, like a tree spawns roots.
Do you think Chaos could whip that bitch around like a weapon?
Oh, like a flail? Yes. End of thought.
Chaos is like twerking little
that
baby
as
fetus,
Chaos does. Yes, that's what I need, baby.
weird ass billion-year-old fetus twisting around on his belly.
Can you not with your thoughts anymore?
I can't.
It's
See?
okay.
That sandwich right there, that's going to be the death of Scooby-Doo. They'll finally have to stop making remakes of that show when Scooby eats that sandwich.
No. I want an extra dash. Can you give me an extra dash?
I think Scooby would get along with Cerberus.
I cannot.
I
Why?
think they have
Well, I mean, that's
similar.
fair.
I think they have similar levels of intelligence. In the sense that
No.
Meg again.
No.
if Scooby went to college, he would be as smart as Cerberus.
Okay.
I almost want to thank you, Zagreus. I thought you'd never change that blasted pact and leave me here in peace.
Sorry, Meg.
What, you mean you aren't lonelier without Electo's or Tisiphone's companionship? They
Forgot
seem so
Tisiphone.
wonderful to have around.
They're tolerable each to some extent. About as much as I can say for you.
What?
Now let's the two of us begin.
All right. Yeah, she
No,
had.
okay, first of all, no, I think you were just wrong. There is no world that they are on the same level, dude.
No, intellect-wise.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Scooby can talk.
Okay.
Scooby can dress up like an old woman and pretend to be your grandma.
Holy shit, get absolutely fucked. I'm on a speed run.
Decimated Meg. Okay, no, I do need... I actually am unsure who you're being insulted for. Do you think Cerberus or Scooby is smarter?
What? This is not a question that you were asking.
No, I'm serious. I
How?
don't know which one you're saying is less intelligent.
I'm not... BLG question of the day.
No,
and I know...
Are you serious?
Unequivocally, I know what the answer is going to be.
That's...
Between whether Scooby-Doo or fucking Cerberus are more or smarter.
More
smarter.
They're
I
on-
know, right?
I feel like they're on a compatible intellectual level.
What?
You know what I mean?
No.
In the same way that, and this is no hate to people who did not finish a formal education, right?
Okay.
But somebody who has never done any formal education and has worked as like a farmer their whole life, right?
Okay.
They have a certain intellect of their own. You understand
Yeah.
me? It's not like a...
I wonder how I got this fast.
Oh, hello.
Cuz lots of practicing, I'll tell you that. And being born unnaturally quick, I guess.
I worked for it.
Yeah.
I've been this way since I was born.
All right, literally golden spoon in your mouth, but go off. No, but they don't have like...
Oh my god, we still didn't get fucking Sif's fist.
No, we haven't. College education kind of shit, you know?
Okay.
And then you take that person and a doctor.
Okay.
They are not the same education level.
Yes.
They're not close.
No, I know.
But they are the same level of personhood. You know, like they could have a conversation. That's what I'm saying.
How has Orpheus been doing lately anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Huh.
He had a tan?
Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's... well... Thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not throwing everything away.
I like hearing them talk about each other.
I do too.
I like everyone in this damn game. No!
What'd you do?
There was a fish sting.
No.
Why did the fish sting after? Oh.
Well,
what?
we have all these
I
fish,
don't
so
think
it's
that
not
has
that big of a
ever
deal.
happened yet, you know?
Yeah, that was rough. But what I'm saying is, even though Cerberus is much more intelligent than Scooby-Doo, they could have a same conversation. They could
anyone
they
can
could
talk to each other, hun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, they're
That's
dogs.
but we're asking who's more intelligent, and you're
No,
like,
I didn't say they're more intelligent.
That's what we've been talking about. Who's smarter?
Well, no, I said that they were on similar intelligent levels, and you said how could you compare those two?
My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Hold up. We gotta talk. People, I talked about how I thought that the lightning rod might have been the worst duo boon in the game.
Oh yeah, you
last
offended
time.
some folk.
And also, well, this is a speedrun. Can't do the treasure trove right now.
No, we
It's
don't need
speedrun.
it. Oh, we're standing in the lava.
So.
Oh, we moved.
And yes, people were
Is never late.
quick and loudly there to correct me.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
When aren't they?
Go! What do you mean a second? What, like, not right away?
No, he's there. There he is.
Okay.
He's chilling.
Just go and just soak up some damage for me,
Don't-
buddy.
Just don't hit him. Oh, is he just... He's just chilling.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
not
'cause that's
fighting anything.
No, he doesn't. He just soaks up damage.
That's right. The thing said that everything attacks him for a little while, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he's just so fucking hot.
Oh, God. I'm still...
That they're all like, I gotta get me a piece of that.
I gotta get me a piece of what he's offering.
I gotta,
Did I get one of my blood things
Curse of chaos has its
into... Gotta be kidding.
Olympus, I accept this
But
message.
babe, I don't know where to start with you.
What?
Well, because we were talking about the two's intellect, and now suddenly we're not talking about their intellect.
I'm saying that they are two intellectual dogs.
Okay.
And that they could have a conversation together,
I'd
you
like
know?
to see more options.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for,
We
baby.
we could have some little talking Cerberus puppies. Imagine that.
Oh my god, you want them to fuck?
It's not that I want them
Is
to.
that the end goal? Is that where we were getting?
Cerberus puppies? I mean, that's a pretty good end goal.
No, sure, but like, I can't believe that's what you've been trying to say this whole time.
It's not what I've been trying to say. That was just an afterthought, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm a dog sitter, not a dog breeder.
Listen,
That's a different
Zacharias,
career path.
admittedly, this is a little strange, even from me. I have a message for your bow.
Oh.
That's right. Just go on up to Coronach next time and tell it with a firm, commanding voice. I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Okay.
Seventh Avatar? I actually don't
Aang?
know. I
see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar.
Ooh, actually, hold on. This is a hard choice. The chance to do critical on my special as well, honestly. And I'm no longer going to be pushing them back with my special. I think that might honestly be brilliant.
Sounds fun, I think.
This is also really good. Let's just do this for now. I think that's a really, really... Okay, wow. Okay, so wow, we weren't punished for going after the bow instead of Achilles' thing like I wanted to.
Oh, yeah. So,
Which will be good for next episode.
Progress, baby.
I really hope that people aren't too frustrated with. I've let some really good boons go for the sake of trying to play
fast.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And got some of the Poseidon things that I just let go.
Yeah.
Instead of because I want to get more darkness and stuff, right? Because I want to finish out the mirror.
You mean Poseidon?
Yeah, Poseidon has. We 2 boons ago we got a Poseidon one.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of really good things that Poseidon had, but I let them go because he gave me a thing that would give me more darkness gems and.
Oh yeah, I mean that. Well, to be fair, we're doing a run specifically for darkness, so it
yes.
makes sense.
Oh my god!
Who are our gods this time? We have Zeus, Poseidon, Artemis, and Hermes doesn't count.
Hermes doesn't count. Last Athena.
Athena. Okay, so we've got some fucking truckers.
No, yeah, we're doing oh my god. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Second phase. That's fine.
Lerny, my darling, how I miss you. How I yearn for the day that this will be a dating sim screen.
God damn it.
People liked my Lerny voice. I don't know why.
And you know what? I even edited that episode, and I don't remember. Stop freaking out, buddy.
You don't remember my Lerny voice?
I don't remember. And
I got Zagreus.
Oh my god! Oh, stop!
Zagreus, I think it's so cool.
No, it's we don't. Maybe Zagreus. Maybe Lerny doesn't need a voice.
I heard that you collected Scooby-Doo's soul.
I think one of my leftover shards just blew up a head that was up there.
What was that? Blew up a head?
Well, I know you were talking to, and I was kind of ignoring you.
Yes.
But I was having a more important conversation, so.
That's debatable.
Lovely chatting with you, Lerny dear.
Maybe.
See, I'm saying.
What?
He said, lovely chatting with you, Lerny dear.
Okay. I'm going to keep
going.
Girl. Okay. I'm going to leave on.
Maybe I should switch.
The bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Yeah, well, maybe they should get some then.
Don't call Lerny bloodless. It's just because all her blood is in her fat cum.
Just because it's not where you want it to be, Dad.
Dad! Oh.
Casey's got a bad throat right now, which is funny.
Throat.
I'm the one that's supposed to have the throat issues. So
my bad. We're literally recording today because
we're assuming tomorrow.
I'm concerned that I'm not gonna have a voice, so I'm like, we need to record while I can talk.
I have no health this run. That's that's right. Take that.
Jesus.
Yep. Yeah.
God damn, that thing is so. It just vaporizes those cats.
That range was way bigger than the last time I had this. I swear. I've never seen.
Look how long this is a big distance.
Those are huge. swear last time I did this,
Yeah,
they
because
were tiny.
We were talking about how it would only really be helpful for like the butterfly balls, right?
Yeah, and Lerny.
And
When
Lerny.
Lerny's not moving in.
Sweet Lerny. Yeah, the faces. But wow, yeah, that's
really
pretty
not
intense.
bad.
No,
And okay.
that's a
This is just
sexy
plus
little
three damage.
distance right there.
Ooh, plus 3 base damage is pretty
Yeah,
good.
you could also. I don't know if you could quite grate cheese on Zagreus's ribs, but you could damage it.
Is it concentrated? That sounds like a pretty hot one. Yeah, we need health.
Maybe sliced cheese.
I think you could probably grate just about any type of cheese on any of the characters. I thought that you weren't. I don't know why I thought you weren't going to be a small little brat, but
yeah, you could crush a soft cheese into his ribs at the very least, like some brie.
that's true. You could do a lot with Zagreus's abs if
You could douse Zagreus
if
in brie
Zagreus
and
gave
honey.
you the consent for it. You could do a lot of things with those abs.
Right? Put a fig on his nipple. I feel like Zagreus would be chill if somebody was like, hey, could you lie nude on a table so we can serve sushi off of your stomach?
Just off the top of my head, just a thought I had.
No, I just feel like, like there's some characters that for sure would not go for it. Like Meg. If I asked Meg to lay naked on a table so I could eat sushi off of her body, she would kill me.
Okay.
It wouldn't, and she would kill me. I would come out of the river and she would kill me again. She would literally spawn camp me so she could keep killing me if I asked Meg that question.
Okay, all right.
I would never make it to Hades. We'd be there for thousands of years. But Zagreus, I get the feeling that he'd just be like, that's weird, but yeah, whatever. Will it help you? It'll just make you happy? Yeah, that's enough for me.
If he respected you, I think he would for sure.
I just feel like, yeah.
Your cast fires a second projectile, which... What? Your cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced... And we've had this one before? We've had this one before.
Apparently. Skelly is another one you could for sure eat sushi off of.
Hunter's Mark, I feel is so much better right now, but that's fine.
And it's convenient because you could dip him in a really strong cleaning product and wash him off. You could send him through a dishwasher probably.
Hello.
Good. It feels as though I haven't crushed the life from anything in ages.
It's because you keep losing, but, not to... Okay.
Asterius would not let you eat sushi off of his naked body.
Which is Asterius would... Bro, he's almost dead already.
He would pass the sushi to you.
Oh!
That is so fast.
Bro! I'm trying to speedrun and we're accidentally building one of the strongest builds we've ever had.
I know. Maybe you should stop thinking more.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Yep,
and you
sweet.
did the 9 minute. You could have done 7 at this rate for sure.
Well, no, because if I did it any higher, I wouldn't be getting darkness for beating the bosses. And
that's fair.
And darkness is exactly what I wanted.
Hot take.
Yeah.
You could eat sushi off of Theseus.
You really think he would sit... I can't imagine him lying still. Everyone wants me dead.
I think he is so, self-obsessed that he'd be like, oh, of course you want to eat sushi off of my body.
Sushi wouldn't taste better on anyone else, especially that dick weasel Zagreus.
I think especially if he knew you were thinking of asking Zagreus, his dick is out. And you're like, we don't need your penis involved. He's like, no. Put a sushi down there.
How am I supposed to not have it out when it's
yeah, go on.
So big.
You just gotta stick it and wrap it in a nori,
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kill you that bad.
Hide it with a couple of sushi rolls.
Oh god. Your lightning bolt to strike twice? Sure, whatever.
All right, I guess I'm done talking about naked people covered in sushi.
No, I appreciate it. You need to keep
just
your
so people know, it's a real thing that happens in real life. If you've never heard of it, there are models.
It's real. It happens. I swear.
No, well, yeah, actually, it's kind of a crazy thing to hear, but it is. There are it's beautiful women are paid to lay nude, completely still on tables, so that people can eat food off of them as an art piece.
Upon Olympus, I'm your closest confidant. You'd best remember this before you spurn me again.
So you'll let me off the hook and not try and kill me?
Had to do
All right,
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's not a big deal. Honestly, I'm now at the point where against normal enemies, my dash really isn't that conducive
Yeah.
to my strategy, right?
Right, for sure.
Now, against bosses, obviously, it doesn't matter, which is the ones that I'm mostly building my builds for.
Conflict between the members of our family is inevitable, Zagreus. All we can do is learn and grow from it.
Look at a mirror!
Athena, can you talk to your dad for us about our mom?
Do you think you could? I'll do money. I know it's a speed run, but I'll get a little bit of money.
Okay.
It's fine. What's in here? Can I
Oh,
look in
there's a
this?
soup.
I cannot look in this.
Can't look in soup while you're busy.
That's fine.
I had a question for you, and it's...
Would I let people eat sushi off me?
That wasn't the question, but would you?
No.
Okay.
I don't want people near my body, much less food.
Okay, well, here's a secondary follow-up question. Would you eat sushi off of a person?
You...
Okay, well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
No, I don't think anyone else, like...
Well, I mean, if you were invited to an event and all of the food was served on naked women,
I wouldn't go.
you're not eating the food?
No.
You arrived already.
I would
They
leave.
didn't mention it on the invitation.
What?
Yeah.
I would not hang out with these people.
Your parents are there.
Why are my parents there? What if I get a boner?
It's an art piece, man.
My boner is not an art piece, okay?
Well, that's debatable. But,
My penis is a power tool.
Jesus Christ. Is that the sound it makes?
Wave pounding your boons. Oh,
Yeah, speaking
see, this
of-
is the one that I wanted for my special. When I still had the Poseidon's thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've got to reroll. I don't really care. Oh, hey, more stuff.
Nice.
Exactly what I was looking
Nice.
I need that.
So I have a conditional thing. If I wasn't, because I don't think it's, I think it's like sexualizing, but I also don't
Care
think
for
it's
a
like.
rematch?
Waste not more words with this one, King. Let's fight.
Okay.
He's only for me to talk to in our alone time.
Oh, King's not talking this time.
Well, they've run out of dialogue.
Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like my issue with the naked sushi situation is that I would feel like I should say something anytime I took sushi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd feel like when I took sushi, I should be like, "Oh, thank you. How's your day going? How's it?"
Hi. I'm just gonna reach by your. Yeah. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Like, apologize if I
Yeah.
accidentally touch.
That'll do.
But they're not supposed to talk. I'm pretty sure.
Giving me my good show.
I think it's like it's an art thing. They're not supposed to do
Enjoy
anything.
yourselves.
Okay.
So I'd feel rude talking to them. But also,
Have a word with our king.
it's very similar to like going to a strip club.
Yeah.
I would feel the need to converse and say things, which is like they're just performing. But if they were to like wink and grind at me, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, how's your day going? You good? Read any new books recently?" I'm too social, I think.
Which is crazy to think about just from. So what a thing without context. That's crazy. You're social.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say like where both of us started. We've really flip flopped on our socialness. I feel. You know.
And I've talked about it. I am an extrovert with social anxiety.
Yes.
I gain energy from talking to people, hanging out with people, going in public places. But also, I agonize over social plans, and every time I've hung out with people, I spend the next, 2 days thinking about how many stupid things I said.
Great.
Which is crazy, because I say a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, I mean, I think no one is more aware than people who listen to us on the internet, you know?
Yeah.
No one knows better than, I don't even think the people that we hang out with know what kind of stupid stuff we say, because we tend to reel it back.
Right,
Tend
like
to, I say.
cock and ball gorture.
That's one of the dumber ones. Yes, you're right.
But listen, man. I am less stupid in person, I hope.
I really like the I hope.
I hope. Fingers crossed.
Here's the hoping.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like who could answer us on that. It's like Anutu and Josiah.
Oh yeah.
We need y'all to let us know.
I'm relatively
Are
sure
we just
both
as stupid.
I think
person?
they've both weighed in and said we're the exact same.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but they're different because they're like the people that like we know them online, so they already know how stupid we are, so we don't have to hold back.
True.
I would need to like go pick one of my dog sitting clients. And be like, hey, you know how we have like a good workplace relationship, and you think I'm just a normal, cool person? Can you watch this series? It's called like Kirby's Magic Mirror.
Yeah, let's play Dick and Balls. Just watch this really quickly and let me know what you think about me afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, just like if you could do that for me.
Right. I would
great.
never hear back from them because they would block my number. I would get a cease and desist.
Cease and desist?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I guess I should get rid of my title dash. It's fine. It's whatever. And it'll still rupture Hades when I dash into it. And would you look at that?
Nice.
Oh, and even more of what I'm looking for. More goodies.
Shit. Woo!
5 seconds, right?
This has been a good run, man.
I mean, yeah, really. I'm trying to think, like, do I... Oh, so y'all might have seen that I put on Artemis' Spearhead. If you take a damage, you become impervious.
Your time's going down.
Oh, okay. The reason I got the Impervious Spearhead was because I, sure, let's just do that.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, okay. Sure, whatever. For the enemies. Sorry, I'm still... What am I trying to say?
Don't know.
Oh, another thing. On the next run... I'm
wait.
really going full on Artemis. I'm going to bring, not Artemis, Achilles. I'm going to bring Achilles' weapon, and I believe that was Patroclus's keepsake, which apparently people have said that was how we got,
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
fast Hermes.
I trust you have retained enough of your strength through this ordeal to make this worth our while.
Yeah, so we unlocked Hermes' stuff because we got his keepsake up.
I see.
Oops, not a great start.
Do you think those capes all over his bedroom are clean, or are they stanky as hell? Because they're on the floor.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really...
Do you think Deuce is allowed in there to, like, clean? Or is he just like, no, I'll take care of it myself, and then just doesn't?
I feel like... No, the maid has to be... Well, I don't know. Nyx has been the one that's been overseeing Deuce for the most part.
Yeah. But also, it's just... There's the contractors in there now, though. Like, before, I would assume Dusa wasn't allowed because the picture of Persephone.
Unbelievable. This is an unbelievable run.
That was crazy.
Were it not for all my wretched kin upon Olympus, you...
And it's like, okay, yeah, I wasn't running extreme measures. It's a low heat run. The amount that would have changed is near nothing.
Win, boy.
Like, I can't begin. And is it a new record?
That was as fast as I've gone.
15 minutes!
Yo. Can I make a suggestion based on what Hades just said?
What did Hades just say?
He said, if it weren't...
familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat.
Power scalers in the Hades universe have got to be shitting themselves. Like, okay, so Zagreus is the strongest being in this universe right now.
Yeah.
However, when Goat...
Like it's been a while, everybody.
We'll talk
Mountain
about...
Goat.
He's dying, it's fine.
So what did Hades just say?
Hades said, if it weren't for my kin on Olympus...
Yes.
We should do a run with no boons.
I do think we should do that eventually. I'm not too worried about doing that for...
Hypnos must be on break.
Was he actually like going bed by? Like, that'd be great for him. God, there was no
Cerberus had an exclamation point?
Yeah. Oh. That is new, isn't that?
Yeah.
Hello, Achilles.
In my recent audience with Nyx, lad, she let on that you have mentioned chaos as of late. Is it true you've met her parent yourself?
Maybe.
I have. Chaos is not like anyone I've ever met. At first I was a little worried meeting this vast primordial entity apparently responsible for all creation, but they seem alright. Chaos and Nyx haven't been talking for a while, though. You don't know what happened there, do you?
Ooh, this is going to be Nyx's thing. I didn't even consider it.
I know a little bit, I think. Nyx, she and Chaos, they just slowly drifted apart. No animosity, not anymore at least. It happens between parents and children. And once such ties are severed, they cannot always be restored. Especially among primordial gods as old as time, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, that is
just
what...
you wait, bucko.
We got this. That is what Chaos said, though, is basically just like, I made the entire universe, and by the time I was done, I realized I'd been completely neglecting Nyx.
Yeah.
They drifted apart.
All right, that's for sure going to be Nyx's...
Hi.
Yeah, anything for you, baby.
I got you more ambrosia, Dusa, and I hope this is okay. I figure maybe you could use this for the lounge, special events, guests, that sort of thing.
Just drink it
or
yourself.
Or you could just drink it.
Baby
you
girl.
I'm sorry that I flew away last time you brought me something like this, Prince. I mean, Zagreus.
Aww.
It's really strange for me to call you that.
My dad's the same way.
They told me not to even speak with you, and now, here we are.
Yeah?
Well, look, if I listened to everything I was told, my life would be a lot different and a lot worse off, I think. So, who cares what anybody says? I enjoy your company.
I think I'm really close to feeling saucy. When he said, who cares what anybody says, like,
it got
I didn't know if the I enjoy your company was going to be, I enjoy your company, or I enjoy your company.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You know what I mean.
And I enjoy yours, too.
Aww.
It wasn't long ago that I was just a lonely Gorgon head all by myself in the big underworld, looking for steady work. And then I heard about the opening here in your father's house. Well, I got it. It seemed too good to be real, and then there was you.
Aww.
I remember when we first met. You were carrying 3 bowls for Cerberus and bumped right into me. It all went flying, but you cleaned up half of it before it hit the ground, and flew away before I got your name. I thought I'd never see you again.
Aww.
I was so embarrassed. Worse, I thought I was done for here. But I got another chance. That was your doing, wasn't it? You've been looking out for me all this time. That's so sweet of you. I don't know how to thank you. I better put this ambrosia away for safekeeping. Okay?
Sorry for flying away. Never guess what's about to happen.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right, one more for Dusa, and then we have maxed somebody. Now hold on. Going around.
Yeah.
Y'all,
we have to reset.
Wait, listen.
And what of the complaints from Elysium? They wanted the lawn
is it the dogs?
manicured for their athletic contests.
No, we are. Okay, I'm sorry. So we can either talk to Hades, or we can listen to Hades talk to himself. And what are the complaints of Elysium? They wanted the lawns thoroughly manicured for their athletic.
Already taken care of.
Oh!
Though the flooding
she's
in
next to him.
Asphodel, that doesn't look like something we can clear up for quite some time. Fortunately, the residents seem to be getting accustomed to it.
That's great.
I wonder if...
There have been fewer reports about it as of late. And what of the satyr problem? Blasted things are rampant up there still.
I'm killing them as fast as I can.
I wonder if Asphodel will be cleared out of the lava in Hades 2.
Oh, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Well, they're probably contained up there, at least. And Zagreus has been keeping them in check, hasn't he?
Aw.
He has.
Doggy.
Hey, boy. I hope all the construction and renovation around here hasn't been too inconvenient for you lately. But hey, the lounge is just about ready for you to utterly destroy again.
Yippee!
Prince Zagreus implants in the impressionable, vicious watchdog of the underworld a new appetite for more destruction, to be sated in another age.
Oh no.
Let's enjoy it while it lasts.
Speaking of things that might happen in Hades 2.
I know.
God damn
You
it.
have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Old. Sorry.
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Never really noticed Orpheus's hair. Yeah, no, that's definitely not curly. That is definitely like the end of a duster.
He looks like Spike from Splatoon.
All right. No, you're not wrong.
All right.
Final right, yeah. I saw Listen. Oh, that's just a music.
What's
Sorry, my
up,
bad.
girl?
Hello.
Nix, I hate to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you about Chaos once again. Won't you at least try to reach out to them?
It is for Chaos to reach out to me if they wish to reacquaint themselves with me. Child, it would please me if we spoke no more of this for now.
But I've fixed everything.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
So the next time we see Chaos, we might talk to them about it.
Yeah, like, hey.
Okay.
Well,
this is the start. Everyone has said that the game can be played somewhat normally, even if you do get all hearts with everyone. However,
yeah.
I am going to get one more heart with her, and then we're going to hold off for now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ambrosia. You know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
Maybe.
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer, hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish her.
Whoa! Wait, can we call Meg in?
What?
Okay.
What do you think of all the lounge decor there, Meg? Looking a little better these days, wouldn't you say?
You know, it isn't bad. Though I have heard the strangest thing. That you're responsible for all of this. I couldn't understand why you would even bother, honestly.
Because we love having a big old base of operations.
Well, it's a popular locale for off-duty underworld officers to take a load off between shifts, and so I figure least I could do is pitch in and make the place a little better than I left it, right?
How very selfless of you, Zagreus. Soon, doubtless, it'll be your portrait hanging on that wall back there.
One day, right?
Wouldn't that be
It
fun?
is-
Oh no, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Meg.
It is Thane.
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Funny. Oh my god, 15
Blood.
keys for a I'll do that. Yeah, that's what. So just no,
That's
yeah.
what I was looking for.
No, I'll do that. That
keys for
feels. And you know what? Even if it's not good, I don't even give a shit.
You're getting groaned at. You're not going to trade out Ambrosia for a blood?
No.
Here's what I caught lately.
Oh, okay. That's all.
All right, then.
That's all I got. I got 30 gems.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we talk to everyone?
You're free, bats.
I want to say no one in the garden, right?
No.
God, this is so zoomed out.
It is so zoomed out.
But I believe, yeah, and we didn't see Thanatos in the run, so okay. Next on BLG.
Next
This has got to be the first
time.
under 50-minute Hades run where we actually finish a full run.
You'll
right?
love to see it.
Like that feels crazy. Next episode, what I want to do, y'all know I want to bring Achilles, and I want to have on Patroclus's keepsake when we get to the third area.
Okay.
On top of that, I'm gonna go ahead and
we should also desperately try and meet Sisyphus.
we need 900 more.
If you don't mind a suggestion.
Well, trust me, Sisyphus will apparently happen whenever it fucking happens, because like God, we really are just not.
Oh, and we're gonna reset the game.
Yes, we're gonna reset the game to see if we can get
I could use that.
another Hades turned in. So
You want to
we'll
run up to him and see if he relocated now that you went into the bedroom?
True, you know as well. Okay. Next time on BLG, the last thing I want to do next episode is I also want to see which of these. Not that one. Not where are they? Where's the one that I'm looking for?
I don't fucking know.
Not this. Well, I want to do this. I want to do I want to do
Slugger!
Pact of Punishment's benefits package. I want to try and this is the stuff that gives like armored foes stronger stuff, right? I want to try and finish this off because it's really not that hard, and it's a Pact of Punishment that we really haven't run all that much. On top of that,
Oh wow,
we don't know what Touch of Sticks is yet. How do we not know what Touch of Sticks
purchase
is?
each of the various gifts from Well of Charon.
Yeah, so it's just one more thing we need to buy that just hasn't shown up.
I mean, it might have shown up, and you were just like, it sucks.
We apparently also need to... Oh, my God. You know what? I might try and turn on some of these as well. I'm going to go cook up the perfect list for what I want to do. And I will see you all next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.